your forecast first. Sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
All right, good evening to you. It's been a chilly day out there across central Illinois. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's happening on the satellite and radar picture tonight. And you can see that we've got clear skies. Temperatures are quite chilly. It's already down to 26 in Champaign. Here it is, just before 6 o'clock. 30 Effingham, 28 in Springfield. It's going to stay chilly throughout tonight until tomorrow morning. These low 20s coming at you again to start the day tomorrow. So do we have any warmth in the 7-day? We'll look at that and answer the question to any precipitation as well as we kick off the month of December. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now on WCIA 3 News.
A 13-year-old died after being pulled from a house fire. Today, we learned who she was. Plus, Interstate 74 was shut down after 2 semis crashed. The latest as police try and clear that scene.
And it's one of the quickest COVID tests, and it soon could be available to you. What the U of I is waiting for.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 6.
As we head deeper into the holiday season, we're hoping you'll give back to kids across central Illinois. And there's still time to do it. Good evening. I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I am Jennifer Roscoe. We're collecting money for CASA during our day of giving. The money is going to help children get the help that they need. WCIA 3's Jessica Coons is live in our back parking lot. So, Jessica, our donation setup, of course, a little different this year, as is everything else, right?
Yeah, that's right, Jennifer. We've got some creative WCIA 3, and they came up with this drive here so you can drive up and give your donation and still be socially distanced. And people have been doing this all day, have been incredibly generous. We've raised tens of thousands of dollars across central Illinois. All of it is going to CASA, which stands for Court Appointed Special Advocates. This program pairs up an adult advocate with kids who are in the foster system, kids who have been abused or neglected, and those advocates help them get through the court system, talk to judges for them, help them get what they need. I talked with a volunteer who's been doing this for over 8 years in Macon County, and she says it's been an incredible experience.
They're so grateful, and you're giving, when you work with these children, you are their voice. So when we go to court, we are standing in court as if we are that child, and we're telling the judge, you know, this is what the child needs, or these are the services the child is not receiving. So you're really advocating for these children and being the voice for them when they don't have a voice. Nobody, you know, they just don't have anybody right now.
So money donated today will help them continue this cause, keep the program going. If you don't want to come out tonight, if you're not comfortable coming out tonight, or you're just bundled up at home, we've got you covered. You can go to WCIA.com and donate. You can donate to a specific county. We have drop-off locations as well across central Illinois, not just in Champaign, but in Decatur, Danville, Charleston, Effingham, and Bloomington. So go online to donate, or go online to get the addresses to go in person and donate. And if you've got your phone in your hand right now, you're texting someone, I want you to text someone else to donate for Champaign County. You can text Give CASA to 21,000. We'll be out here until 7 o'clock. Jennifer?
Making it real easy for
That's
anybody
right.
to donate this year. All right, Jess, thank you so much. We'll catch back up with you in a little bit. And like she said, we are helping kids all over central Illinois today. One of our crews was in Danville today. CASA volunteers there say they are helping more kids than usual this year. Those donations will help more than 160 children. And there are also locations in Decatur, Charleston, Bloomington, and Effingham. We've got an update from our location in Effingham right now. They have already raised $10,000. As a reminder, like she said, you can drop off a donation until 7 tonight to get an address for these locations. Just go to our website, WCIA.com.
Here's an update now. Saliva-based COVID-19 testing could soon be available to you. Right now, leaders at the U of I are working to get the mobile lab certified. It'll be able to process up to 10,000 tests a day. Champaign and Urbana firefighters have been able to use saliva testing for about a month. They say it's been a great benefit to get their test results so quickly.
I can tell you, I, for one, am a firm believer in it. I think we're so very fortunate to have the U of I here, to have their knowledge, their skills, their infrastructure. We have shown that it's kept our firefighters safe, and then in turn, of course, kept our citizens safe.
U of I chancellor said they expect to have the lab certified in a few weeks, but don't have an exact date for when it could start. Now, 3 more people in Champaign County died from COVID-19. 61 people have died from COVID in the county. Another 125 people died a COVID-related death in the last 24 hours across the state. That brings the statewide death toll over 12,400. 5,800 people were in the hospital with COVID as of last night. Almost 1,200 were in the ICU, 721 using a ventilator to help them breathe. There are more than 12,000 new confirmed and probable cases in the last day. That makes more than 738,000 infections diagnosed in total since the pandemic began. 7-day positivity rate 12.2%.
In other news, part of I-74 near Danville is still blocked tonight. That's after 2 semis crashed in the eastbound lane just before the 150 exit. This photo was sent to us by Carnegie Towing and Repair. The left lane of eastbound 74 is now open. The right lane will stay closed while they clean up debris. One of the trucks was carrying potatoes. Those spilled all across the road and will need to be cleaned up. No word if anyone was hurt. We now know the name of the 13-year-old who died after being pulled from a house fire in Decatur on Sunday. Janaria Scott died at St. John's Hospital in Springfield. WCIA 3's Cole Hankey live at that home. So, Cole, what were neighbors saying about that fire?
Well, the whole house was up in flames before most of the neighbors even knew what was going on. And now the neighborhood here on West Main Street in Decatur is trying to cope with the tragedy that they saw Sunday. 13-year-old Janaria Scott died at St. John's Hospital in Springfield one day after being pulled from this house fire in Decatur. A 7-year-old was also taken to the hospital. Anita Stipp lives next door. She saw everything happen and even found the younger victim of the fire outside of the house after they got out.
So I finally got her over by me and I hugged her and tried to calm her down. And she seemed a little bit calmer, and luckily the ambulance got here first.
Stipp was in her home next door when the fire started. She said the flames spread quickly.
From the time we saw smoke until the time I walked out that door was approximately 5 minutes, and then all you saw was the entire front of the home just engulfed in fire.
David Mattingly is the landlord of the building next door. He got to the scene after the fire was under control, but he was stunned to hear the news about Scott's death, who was around the same age as his own granddaughter.
And then today you get the news that things are not fine. So, you know, I'm just learning this, and just any kid that suffers, I suffer.
Stipp says she and her husband would often see the 2 kids playing in the yard outside of their building. She didn't know the kids personally, but is heartbroken over the loss.
To me, it felt as if one of my own had been involved somehow, even though they weren't.
The condition of the 7-year-old victim is still unknown, but on Sunday, after they were taken to the hospital, the Decatur fire chief said that they were in, quote, rough shape. Now, we reached out to the family today to talk with them, but we did not hear back, and the cause of the fire is still under investigation. Jennifer.
All right. Thank you, Cole. A Danville family is safe, but without a home after it caught on fire. It happened near the corner of Elizabeth Street and Bryan Avenue early this morning. The fire chief says 2 adults and a child made it out safely, along with their dogs, before crews got there. The Red Cross is helping the displaced family. The fire did about $50,000 in damage. The cause is still under investigation.
Nursing homes continue to be hit hard by COVID, where more than 24 people have the disease.
And also tonight,
we're always encouraging to bring the families together.
nothing is more important than that. How you can help support abused and neglected children across central Illinois.
Kevin, just downright cold outside.
Yeah, pretty chilly out there. Thought we were inside, not outside.
Better in here?
It's a good observation.
Feels
Yeah.
a lot better. I haven't done this for like 5 days. I don't know what to say. What do I do here? I think I walk this way, don't I?
Yeah, get up.
You can try that. See how it feels.
Yeah, hey, yeah, it feels kind of good. All right, 36. Yeah, that was our high today, which is below normal. It was chilly. We're going to come back, talk about, we've got more cold temperatures ahead, but nearing average, and we'll talk about fairly calm forecast when we come back.